just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize
to absolutely fucking nobody. The double champ does whatever the fuck he wants. What's going on, Diablo 2 PvP fans? Welcome to DFC 6. We're rounding the end of Season 1 of the DFC, so naturally, we have a lot of GG fighters on the card. We have 11 fights on this card, too many nasty players to all call out by name, so I'm just gonna scroll through them here. I mean, this card is chock full of some of the fan favorite and best performing fighters of the whole season. The DFC has attracted some of the best duelers on US East. Some fighters on this card have never had an easy night in the arena. Most notably today, we have our first ever DFC title bout. Some of you may have guessed that a particular VT, MTL, has had a very impressive record so far in the DFC. In fact, he has not lost a round. I mean a round against any player. So naturally, MTL will be in our first title match for the DFC. He'll be going up against my character, Rick Grimes, mainly just because Wiz wasn't available. MTL, as you know, is a Vindicator Paladin, and Rick Grimes is a Vanquisher. The difference being MTL is going to focus on FOH and Smite, and Rick Grimes is going to focus on Hammers and Smite, with a little bit of creativity in between. Does Rick Grimes have what it takes to make a statement against MTL for the first ever DFC title bout? Stay tuned and find out for yourself. If you're a die-hard fan of Diablo 2 like us, hit that subscribe button and let's dive in to DFC 6, Rick Grimes versus MTL. And here we go, round one. This is interesting, man. So, oh wow. So Maty is coming in very, very aggressively here, getting a very early Mind Blast with a name lock. Tfc-Priest looks like he's keeping his distance, and this is what I wish I would have been better at, is switching between multi-shot and strafe. And look at this. He's very good at it. TFC's very good at doing that, keeping his distance. Maty's taking very little damage here. You might notice something very interesting about Maty's setup. He is typically a double dual claw assassin, but he has switched to max block for this setup. He's using SS. He's using Storm Shield to fight against Tfc-Priest because you can't get to 75% block with dual claws. It's practically impossible. So that's the reason he's doing this, is he's just hoping to block more shots so he takes less damage from strafe and can really maximize on that Mind Blast, which is what it looks like he's really hoping to do most of his damage with. Priest is in a lot of trouble. Maty probably at just above half life here, and Tfc-Priest trying to keep that distance. Oh wow, good shots from Tfc-Priest. They're now at probably about the same life total. Looks like he got poisoned, but I can't tell. Maty got poisoned, but I can't tell if it's from a jab or just the poison damage from TFC's bow. It looks like it might be the latter, because I know personally TFC's poison damage from that javelin hurts badly. Maty trying to get a good angle here. He might set up some traps, try to lure TFC into them. Oh wow, TFC, good call on the multi-shot there. Now Maty's really second guessing the best angle to go in at TFC from. Now he's trying to corner him. You see Maty's trying to push him up against that wall. He's got a nice name lock going. TFC trying to escape, but he's getting really low on life. Maty's just gonna finish it out with a chain lock. Very well done. Wow. Good duel for round one. And here we go. Round two. We're dialed in from Maty's point of view. And it looks like he got a little tricked there by that clone. But he's got the name lock on Tfc-Priest. See, Maty's character has Mind Blast maxed. So that's actually doing a ton of damage. Oh wow, good shots from TFC. He's using that strafe a little bit more. Maty's got a nice name lock. He's gonna try to chain. Oh, he's getting punished for going in on the inside like that. That strafe paying some dividends. Look at this. Maty is so used to that. He's so used to seeing that strafe. Watch him walk to the side. Just walk down into the side a little bit. He's gonna try to keep Tfc-Priest relying on that strafe for as long as possible. Oh wow, man. Trying to get that Mind Blast in there. That max block is really paying off. And that Mind Blast too. It's all about the MB tonight, man. Staxington, thanks for the sub, man. Oh wow, this is looking like a finish for Maty there. Tfc-Priest taken out by that Mind Blast. That Mind Blast is so vicious. And here we go, round 3. Is Tfc-Priest going to be able to pull this out here? He's going to need to make some changes. He kind of has realized Maty's strategy now and Maty's style. And I'm wondering if he's going to try something a little different. He's trying to keep his distance. Oh, wow, nice. He's using that poison jab. That's something we haven't seen for the first couple of rounds. And Priest's poison jab, although, you know, he didn't max out poison javelin, it's still very, very vicious. Good shots. Good shots from TFC. Looks like TFC's taken very little damage so far, too. He's now caught in that Mind Blast, and it looks like Maty's setting up for a chain lock. There it is. Got the chain lock going. This is going to be really bad for TFC. Every time Matt gets you in that chain lock, it's costing, you know, just that ping damage from Mind Blast over and over and over until you escape it. And it's really, really rough. And Maty's just going toe-to-toe here with TFC. Staying right in the pocket. Now he's going to get that chain lock going again. Looks like he just missed it there. He's getting a lot lower on life. Oh, wow. Good shots from Priest. Oh, very nice range. Oh, this could be it. One of these fighters is going to go down soon here. It could be Matt. If he stays on the outside like that, that could be Matt. He's at 84 life. Now he might try. Oh! There it is. Tfc-Priest takes down Maty. And here we go. Round 4. It's currently 2-1 in Maty's favor. And it looks like whatever changes Priest made for that last duel have really paid off. They at least paid off in the last round. And his strategy, trying to stay on the outside and just cut him off with these arrows. All right, there it is. Maty's starting up for the chain lock here. Tfc-Priest has got some choices to make. Looks like he gets out of it. Tfc-Priest getting that mind blasted name lock. And Maty doing some beautiful CT casting there too. Also, the good thing about Mind Blast is when TFC starts doing that weapon swapping, that can actually desync him. And Mind Blast will resync Priest. Oh, and Priest is taking a lot of damage here early in round 4. And it looks like Maty is okay with trying to go toe-to-toe here. He was for a minute anyway. He decided that is not the best idea. But now TFC has got to be careful. He doesn't want to get in a corner where he has to walk away by walking through Maty. That would be a bad position, and it looks like they're going toe-to-toe again. Tfc-Priest nicely placed poison javelin. Wow, Tfc-Priest is on the brink, and so is Maty. Wow, what a close duel. Duke, thanks for the sub, man. Oh my god, this is a close duel. Close. Oh, man. Woo! What a duel. That was a hell of a comeback from TFC. And here we go, the 5th and final round. You never count Tfc-Priest out. He was so low on life very early in the round, and he managed to come back. That was impressive. Now Maty is trying something a little different. He's going to try to CT cast on Priest and make it so that Priest sees traps appear next to him, and Maty's not even on his screen. But it requires a lot of skill on Matt's part too, because you can see just right there, it requires you to kind of have a good idea where your opponent is, and he was wrong right there, and it cost him. It almost cost him, I should say. He managed to avoid all of those arrows, but that could have gone way worse. Nice guidance from TFC. TFC is switching away a little bit from that multi-shot, which is an interesting choice. Maty having trouble getting on the inside to try to get that chain lock, but he hasn't really taken any damage. He doesn't really need to get on the inside at this point, it doesn't look like. And you notice the subtle things Matt's doing too. When he sees those multi-shot arrows coming at him, he's stopping his character. And that will allow him the greatest chance to block them. It's very strategic. Yeah, so he's trying to pick off TFC from the outside. And now TFC going back to that multi-shot. Yeah, I think that's gonna force Maty to come back on the inside, because TFC is very good at figuring out. Oh wow, nice name lock, or nice guidance there from TFC. But TFC is very good at figuring out what you're doing for a strategy and adapting to it almost instantaneously. The ping damage from the multi-shot is not anything too significant so far. Yeah, the reason the trap damage is down so low, Divinity, is because he's given up his dual claw. He's given up his dual claw for max block. It looks like Maty eats some shots for trying to come in there. Tfc-Priest, I told you, he's very, very good at figuring out what Maty's doing. And now he's playing to that game plan, and he's got a whole bunch of guided arrows chasing him. Maty's switching back to the name lock there. Trying to set up for that chain. Oh, wow. Tfc-Priest has taken a pretty significant amount of damage. So staying on the outside like that for Maty has paid off so far for him in the duel, but it's been close. TFC staying on the outside, pumping that guided, or pumping that multi-shot. Maty taking advantage of some of the mana pots in the Bloodmoor. Looking like he's setting up for a chain lock. Nope, gave it up. TFC pumping away with that multi-shot. He's pinging Matt down. Done about 1,000 damage so far. Tfc-Priest probably at about half life. Both fighters being very cautious of the other and just in huge respect of each other's power. Nice job. He chased off. You see what Maty did there? He chased off TFC from that mana pool that he desperately needed. TFC was trying to guard it, which was a very smart move. Just next level play from these fighters. Oh wow, Tfc-Priest is hurt. But he just can't get in on that max block right there. Maty at about half life here. TFC very, very low on life. Oh, wow. Good. Nice shot. Maty recasting the Shadow Master to try to absorb some shots. Tfc-Priest visiting the mana pool. Well played. Oh, Tfc-Priest is trying to make a break for it here, but he's very low on life, and a chain lock could make the difference. Oh, and they're going toe-to-toe. Tfc-Priest trying to get away, but that is it! Just too low on life to make it out of Matt's grip. Very, very well done. He's got a Spirit Phase Blade. Interesting. A very, very nice helm there. Oh, look at that. Dexterity boost on that 217 amulet. That Enigma is just for the looks, by the way. Good dexterity and cannot be frozen boost there. Nice stat res ring and cast. Jesus. And he used Death's Hand for poison length reduced. He was worried about that poison jab. 2020 Annie. Very, very nice. He did have the Mars swap for battle orders. Gives him more life on battle orders. Whole bunch of B manas. And Shadow Discipline charms. Interesting. Okay, so he chose to go with Shadow Discipline charms over Trap Grand charms because it gives him more damage for Mind Blast. Gives him more damage for Mind Blast, gives him a better fade, and he sacrificed a lot of damage in traps there, but I think that was well worth it. Go! All right, here we go. Round one of NOXI versus Carnegie. Looks like Carnegie has noted that he's having a little bit of ping issues here. That could be... Oh man, look at this false start. It wouldn't be a DFC event if this didn't happen. All right, back to it. Round one of NOXI versus Carnegie. Carnegie is probably one of the best bone necros that I have seen. You know, it's a tight contention between him and Eagle. And dare I say, if he's on perfect internet, Carnegie might just take the cake against a lot of players. NOXI getting in, trying to do some teleporting here. He's really trying to close the distance. Oh, wow. So whereas NOXI doesn't have Enigma, that's a really good choice because it makes it so Carnegie can't bone prison him. So NOXI's using that part of the rule set to his advantage. However, oh wow, big round win here for Carnegie. Oh, I'm sorry, I guess he does tell him. Dumb me. Stupid me. I thought for sure I dueled NOXI a few times, he didn't have telly. Still good reverse bone prisoning though. That was awesome. And here we go, round two. So it looks like Karn is trying to keep his distance here. Trying to cut NOXI off. And now that Karn, we have discovered that NOXI is on teleport. So Karn didn't know that. And I was a little confused by his strategy there. But NOXI does have teleport. So Karn can bone prison him. And it looks like he's easily putting that to use. And that's the difference you notice there. I am torn on Telly against Necromancers. It's really good to stomp them. If your plan is to stomp them, it's super, super good. If it's not, sometimes it can work to your disadvantage. And here we go, round three. So yeah, it's completely in Carnegie's benefit here to just keep his distance and just start plowing bone spirits into NOXI as he's coming in. It's up to NOXI to figure out how to get on the inside. And what the hell was that? He just casted Hydra as well? That is some stunting right there. Oh man, close. Just in the nick of time, Carnegie teleported away. Very clutch call there. Look at this bone fortress he is building. That's going to make it really hard for NOXI to charge him. So NOXI's kind of on the teleport or die plan right now. He needs to get a nasty chain lock going. Casting that Hydra. Karn is stunting. You also notice Karn is teleporting into his own bone spirits. That is an attempt to protect himself should he telly in the wrong spot against NOXI, who could be desyncing. Oh, and there it is. Carnegie gets the KO victory. 3-0 against NOXI. GG. Holy shit, Sean. 3 tier 1 subs? Wow, I appreciate you. Holy shit, look at this diadem. He's got a storm circlet. Beautiful. Perfect enigma. And he's got a bear in the storm shield. That was very nice. Clutch call there. So he went max block, even though he might not have needed it. Oh, look at this. Spirit of Voice of Reason. Wow. That is a perfect Spirit of Voice right there. 20% Wisp. Wow, nice res ring too. Look at that. If that ain't one of the best FPK rings you've ever seen, I don't know what it is. Holy. He's got the upped Mage Fist. Oh man, some 08 G-Spurs. Oh, that character is beautiful. Those are very nice boots. 20% faster hit recovery, 19 strength, tons of resist. Looks like he's got the one charm with faster hit recovery, and I'm assuming a lot of these other ones are lifers. He's got a B mana charm as well. So NOXI switched to teleport here. But it looks like he's got the Grief of Doom. He's got Andariel's Visage. That's very interesting. Wow. He's got the upped Blood Fists. Some very nice stat rings. A Ravenfrost, Enigma, Spirit Sacretage, and some 15/15 Trex. Ah, I see. NOXI was anticipating a potential Poison Nova backup. That's a very good move, because you never know. That's something you don't want to be surprised with, especially as a VT, because your poison resists typically suck as a VT. So that was very good. He wasn't sure what to expect there, and that's why he chose the Andariel's Visage, because you don't want to be surprised by that. And here we go. Round 1. So this is Fireball versus Firewall. And Monica already, look at this placement of those firewalls. It's already pretty effective. This is going to be interesting. I'm curious to see how SMC... Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh my god, man. Those were good hits from the Fireball, but she was cooking inside that firewall. Holy, this is so close. This is so close, man. See, now SMC is being very cautious, trying not to get too close to that firewall. That shit hurts, man. What a nasty technique. Oh, no. No, that was so close. And here we go. Round 2. Different strategy here from SMC. He's trying to pick his angle and not get too close to that firewall. I think we might see him go in for some stomps here too, because I think he had some really good success when he was able to just smash Monica with those successive fireballs. Oh, wow! That is just insane. That firewall does so much damage. Oh, man! Holy shit, that map was on fire. Firewall build is really unique, and SMC is being forced to adapt to it right here. And there's no simple answer. Like, this is far more effective in LLD than I thought it would be. And here we go, round 3. Oh, man. See, it looks like all Monica has to do is just get that nice name lock. Oh, and yeah, look at that. Monica's running along those firewalls. Oh my god. GG. Oh wow, look at these crafted boots. For replenished life 10. Very nice. And frost burns for the ES. This is where it's at. Look at this. Look at this wand. I gotta screenshot this too. That is amazing. Good stats on that, some life, and most importantly, +5 to firewall. Oh, nice B manas. Those pay huge dividends in LLD. And some 15 12s, SOJs. Holy shit. Just a very well-designed sorceress. This is scary. This is a scary sorceress right here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to my enhanced damage shield for spirit, because the resistances aren't necessarily a big thing. I just want to crack him hard if I connect with him on a charge. Round 1, ready when you are, brother. Let's do this. Oh my god, good hits and well timed there. It's like I did connect with him once. Cracked through his bone armor. God, this is an insane duel. Just clicked out of my screen there. That wasn't good. The charge. I wonder if he switched off from max block. I noticed when I connected with him there, pretty solid the first time. Yeah, he does confirm he has no max block. But I figured that might be the case, like I said, because he was playing at a distance. Like he was trying to distance himself from me. Every time I would charge in, he would teleport far out. And I was like, that is a pretty good indicator that he doesn't have max block. Also, the fact that I connected on my first hit was pretty good indicator. But now he knows I know, so we might play a little different. And here we go, round 2. Oh man. Well played there. Man, even if he has like 46% block, if he just blocks one of those, that's so bad for me. Thing is, I can't stay in tight for too long, though. Oh my god, so close! He was blocking, like, just enough shots there. Like, I would start trying to get him on that charge lock, and like, holy shit. Seems like I'd hit him once or twice and then block, and then that screws up your whole momentum. Because part of the reason that you stay safe on that charge is that you keep knocking him back. And that kind of allows you to escape those bone spirits. So if he has a shit ton of bone spirits chasing me, they all catch up to me if he blocks. So like that was, you know, even if he has like 40% block, it's really not that bad. Like it can still be pretty fatal. Round 3. Oh, nice job. He's teleporting into his own bone spirits there. Hmm. It's an interesting strategy. Got some good hits in there, but so did he. Art Bloke, thanks for the sub, bro. Oh, the charge. No max block was clutch. Let's see if we can get a peek at this GG gear. That was very well fought. Oh, nice. F Spirit. Oh, look at this rhyme shield. Holy shit, nice rhyme. Enigma of Peace. GG Boots. GG Helm. Holy shit, look at that amulet too. Wow, replenish life on the belt. That actually is huge in LLD. He's got 24% faster hit recovery, life, and replenish life. Very nice stuff. So this is what Alladdin was rocking for this matchup. He was rocking the Honor Divine Scepter. That was what was doing a lot of the cracking there. Hawk branded circlet of the Magus over here for the cast rate and combat skills. And a big bump to mana. I chose to go with my life amulet on this, my 210 life amulet. Also happens to have +1 to max damage, which isn't dead in this matchup. Enigma of Peace, we have a very similar one there. We went with the 65, 121, 35 Spirit. Very nice there. Mage Fist. On the Switch, I had an FOH stick, but it didn't really much come in handy with this duel. It was all just high pressure. And the rest of the inventory is kind of filled with these things. Basically just, you know, maxer small charms with AR and 15 to life. Or close to 15 to life anyway. And here we go, round one. Oh, look at this. Chronxboner doing the lower resist. Looks like he's getting in with Poison Nova. Wow, he's a hybrid. This is very, very interesting. Oh, wow, good stomp from Sparkling. So that Poison Nova is more of like an annoyance. So it looks like most of his damage is going to be coming from those Bone Spears. Wow, dude, that poison length reduced is insane. Are you seeing this? Holy shit. Well played. Oh man, nice stomp from Sparkling. Oh wow, that Fire Golem is really blocking a lot of those, but nice job, dude. That was back and forth. Giving the official go for round two, Chronx versus Sparkling. So it looks like Chronx is trying to get on the inside here, but it's a very risky maneuver because that Poison Nova isn't doing much damage. The poison length there just isn't what it needs to be. And wow, he could just tank some mad shots with that ES. Oh, and look at these stomps, dude. Nice chain lock going from Sparkling. Very nice here. Almost had another one. Gets tagged with a Nova. Which, I mean, usually Poison Nova is a really, really bad matchup for, you know, really, really bad news for an ES sword. But wow, Sparkling is ready for it. And holy shit, look at this. Just some nice chain lock attempts here from Sparkling. Chronx is doing a great job, though, of escaping those. And once he notices that he's chain locked, he's doing a really good job of CT tellying away. And Sparkling just keeping that constant flow of fireballs, cutting off one of the angles for Chronx. Resorting to the teeth, too. I think Chronx right here is trying to punish Sparkling for being very aggressive. Stacks, thanks for the gift of another tier 1 sub, brother. Looks like it has been claimed by Back to Diablo. Oh man, nice bone prison. It was very interesting. Nice chain lock attempt there from Sparkling. Looks like he's trying to get it going again, but oh man, he could do it. He had that name lock for a while. This is a great change of plans here from Chronxboner. Oh wow, looks like Sparkling trying to do the no pickup there. Ate a few bone spirits for the trouble. But this is a very good strategy from Chronxboner. He's switched it up a little bit, and he's now using teeth and trying to get Sparkling to sort of trying to use his aggressiveness against him. So Sparkling has taken some time to try to adapt here. You see what he's doing? How he's firing these fireballs into a certain place? He's trying to cut that angle off. So when you see him sitting there spamming fireballs in one direction, it's very methodical, it's very strategic. Why he's doing that is to try to just make it so that Chronx can't teleport into that general direction. He's trying to predict where his opponent's going, and he's going to try to cut him off. Wow, and this is a distance battle right here. A battle of distance. Both fighters now having a bit more respect for the other's strategy. Sparkling still trying to find a creative way to get on the inside. Ideally, he wants to do just that, and that is tele-stomp his opponent, get in very close, activate that faster hit recovery animation, and get his opponent locked. Here we go, round 3. Round 3 between Sparkling and Chronx. Chronx still sticking to that Poison Nova plan here. It is a very good way around this 88% ES. However, Sparkling's choice to have so much poison length reduced is just that is just insane. That Poison Nova doesn't last long after it's hit. I mean, you can see Sparkling has no respect for the Poison Nova. And usually you don't see that from an ES Sork. Cutting off that angle. Chronxboner trying to do some IBSs from afar. Oh, man. Yeah, Sparkling is getting very aggressive here, trying to get a chain lock going. Look at this. He just says, you know what? I have a nasty energy shield, and I'm going to make you pay for it. Like, it's your job to get through this energy shield. Wow, man. Very aggressive style, and Chronx, very nice. Switches up his strategy. Starts using teeth. Very well done. That's a great ability to just make that judgment call right away on Chronx's part. Very highly skilled necromancer right there. You notice the ways that he's moving too. Oh man, but it's not going to be enough by the looks of it. Sparkling takes it 3-0. Nasty fight. Over here. Looks like he went all energy for that sorceress. Just very nice. Looks like he is going to show off his gear here. SOJs, of course, for the mana. 15-15 tracks with nice poison resist. He was ready for that Poison Nova. Perfect Spirit. Enigma of Bone. That's for the extra resistances there. Again, that Skull Hood Diadem is nasty. And a very, very nice ES Sork amulet there with poison length reduced 75. Holy shit. There wasn't a better amulet made for this matchup. Yeah, very nice. That PLR is insane. That PLR is insane. What are the charms, by the way, out of curiosity, the Grand Charms? Fire skillers with 45 life. Holy hell. Oh, and those were all 2017s. Those weren't B-Manas. Those were 2017s. 2020 Annie, 2020 Torch. Wow. This is a 100%. Like, he only has one bugged item on this Sork. That is very well designed. Like, that is a very well put together sorceress there. I'm gonna switch over here and see if what Chronx was rocking. Oh, using the white. What is this? Oh wow, nice helm. I actually like that. It's a plus 320 with 2 sockets and a couple of jaws in there. Enigma, nice stat ring with replenished life and resistances. Yeah, clutch call on those. Looks like he really ramped up the fire res on that. 220 amulet. Some blood fists and some life resistance charms. Iraq spirit. No shit. My man. GG, homie. And here we go, round 1 of Root versus Granny-Tsunade. Alright, so Granny-Tsunade's setting up these traps, and what he's gonna do is he's gonna just patiently wait for Root to kind of come in and overstep his boundaries, and then he's gonna try to punish him for it. Granny-Tsunade untouched. Root just catching a scratch there. See, Root is trying to be very opportunistic with how he comes in, too. You'll notice him coming in full speed and trying to get that stomp. Carnegie, 92, thanks for the follow, bro. Look at this, Granny-Tsunade just being very patient. Root reassembling his army over here. Oh, wow, look at that. And he just has the traps ready to go. Oh, wow, good hits there from Granny-Tsunade. And Granny-Tsunade has a lot of open wounds, so it's possible that Root is cut open right now. It's possible. There is a small chance that he's not. But if he's cut open, that physical damage along with open wounds gets right through that Cyclone armor. Looks like the open wounds didn't do too much to him there, so he might either have not got cut open. Oh man, look at this. Granny-Tsunade is whirlwind locked. This could be bad. He manages to get out of it, but holy, that is the nightmare for a hybrid assassin. Now, whirlwind locked refers to when you accidentally click on your opponent's name with the whirlwind skill. What that does is it just makes you whirlwind towards them infinitely until you connect with them. So that's what basically every Wind Druid hopes for, because in those instances, he can just throw NATOs and teleport away and let Granny-Tsunade teleport or whirlwind into them. Oh wow, big hits there from Granny-Tsunade. Didn't suffer any damage. Looks like he caught a NATO on his way in there, though. Root's being very cautious. He is very low on life, too. Probably at about 25%. What a great duel. Oh, man. Big exchange from both players. See, I'm wondering if whereas Root is so low on life here, Granny-Tsunade might try to switch to the Mind Blast strategy. Now, if he has a lot of points into Mind Blast, that could be very bad for Root. Oh, there it is. He's got to be careful not to get baited into Root's tornadoes, though. Because now that Root notices that that's the game plan, oh, Root visits the mana pool up here. Granny-Tsunade very low on life, too. Oh, wow, Root manages to pull it off. And here we go, round 2 of these nasty, nasty duelers. Root trying to keep his distance here. He now recognizes he does not want to get Mind Blasted and Name Locked. So he's staying on the outside, trying to make Granny get aggressive. and it's working. It looks like he clipped him with a little bit there. Maybe that came from a hurricane. Granny trying to get that name lock going with Mind Blast. Looks like he's trying to start up with that too, is just get those traps down and then start Mind Blasting right away. Oh wow, nice stomp there. Nice stomp there from Root. He hasn't suffered a lot of damage so far. See, the thing with Root's Cyclone armor is he can actually take shots from those lightning sentries. That won't actually deplete, or that will deplete his Cyclone armor and not his life. So he would rather get hit with those traps rather than that Mind Blast. Mind Blast goes straight to the life total. Oh, big hits from Granny-Tsunade. One of those probably cut Root open too. Granny-Tsunade keeping the pressure on now, forcing Root to have tornadoes ready. But he does. He's got them ready. He says, come at me, bro. Granny-Tsunade hasn't really suffered a lot of damage. Duke, or Granny-Tsunade here, is doing a really good job of, you know, predicting where Root's gonna be and whirlwinding away from those NATOs. Very nice angle there. Oh my gosh, Root is at 1 life. He's 1 Mind Blast away. Granny-Tsunade has this with a Mind Blast. Can he do it? Oh, there it is. Wow, good duel, man. All right, here we go, round 3. Currently 1-1. Root versus Granny-Tsunade. Root trying to stay on the outside here, escaping that Mind Blast. Does not. Oh, it looks like Granny-Tsunade is whirlwind locked. Bad news. Oh, and look at this. Root was waiting for it. Threw a couple of NATOs in there. Only caught Granny with one of them by the looks. That could have been a lot worse. But Root did recognize that there. It was an interesting choice to stay in one spot throwing the NATOs. Quillrat, welcome to the team. Thanks again, Stacks, for the gifted sub. Wow, Root getting punished by that Mind Blast, but look at him. He's more easily able to get out of it now. So that was a clutch choice to switch to those gloves. Clutch choice to switch to Blood Fist here. They give you 30% faster hit recovery. Granny-Tsunade eating a tornado. Root has lost all of his pets. He's trying to resummon his bear. Looks like he got cut open too. Oh man, nice hits, but it looks like he's whirlwind locked. Is Root gonna punish him for it? Root is going to punish Granny-Tsunade for this whirlwind lock. Looks like he's connected. Granny-Tsunade still managed to get out of that pretty unscathed. He's whirlwind locked again! Oh man, some horrible misclicks on Granny-Tsunade's part. He eats another NATO for his trouble. Got a head charge on there again. Wow, Root is in trouble. Got cut open bad. Granny-Tsunade. Oh, nice name lock from Granny-Tsunade. Root is in trouble. Very low on life. So now Root really has to be careful of that Mind Blast. Does not want to get caught in that Mind Blast lock. He's managed to punish Granny a couple of times for that Whirlwind lock. He did a very good job that second time. Oh, there it is. Nice timing from Root. Oh, Whirlwind lock again! This could be it. If Root pulls this off properly and cuts him off, there it is! Root punishes Granny-Tsunade for those Whirlwind locks. And here we go, round 4. Currently 2-1 in favor of Root. Root keeping those pets alive. He's switched away from the bear to the wolves. Very interesting. Oh man, Root is caught in a nasty Mind Blast lock. Granny-Tsunade unscathed so far. Oh wow, close quarters combat here that can only work out in Granny-Tsunade's favor, you would think, but it looks like he ate a couple of NATOs. At least one. Curious to see how Root got out of that exchange. He got out of it pretty well. Pretty easily unscathed in that close range exchange, so that was really good. Oh, another close ranger. Looks like Root is on top of Granny here. Every time Granny whirlwinds, it's a risk. It's a big payoff because he can cut Root open and do a lot of damage over time. But the risk is Root can see where you're going, and you can't Mind Blast him while you're in that whirlwind animation. So he can cut you off, he can teleport in front of you or to the side of you and hit you with those big NATOs. And Root is a very, very good druid, and it looks like, you know, he's really keen on that, and he's really pulling it off here. Very nice. Oh, good name lock from Granny. Oh no, there it is. I thought he was whirlwind locked. He very well might be. Thought he might have been whirlwind locked there for a minute. Granny-Tsunade being very cautious here, checking that mana pool too. Got a mana pool here for you, brother. Now Root's trying to cut him off. Root says is trying to deny him that mana pool, but Granny-Tsunade pulls it off. Throws a vicious whirlwind and discourages Root from going in and trying to guard that mana pool. Root taking advantage of the mana pool as well. I'm also going to take advantage of the mana pool. Need to be able to follow these guys around. Oh wow. Good locks. Root took a lot of damage from that exchange. Recasting his pet army. I'm interested in that switch from bear to wolves here. In my opinion, I think that's probably the way to go. But he initially did have a different plan. Oh, good timing from Root. And Granny catches a NATO for it. You notice how he kind of bounced back and forth and was trying to time Granny-Tsunade's whirlwinds there. It's like I said, the whirlwinding part of these hybrid sins is the most risky part against a druid. You always want to make sure you have capital payoff with it. And that faster hit recovery is really paying off here for Root. Oh, there it is! The stomp finish from Root. GFNG. We have got to see what Root is rocking here for this duel. So he's got Perfect's Heart of the Oak. He did switch to these Blood Fists for that faster hit recovery. It's very, very important. Looks like he also had a max block helm with faster hit recovery for his helm here. Very nice. A 6 stat ammy. Very nice max block rings over here. Look at this. Look at all of those stats, life, mana on those rings. Jesus Christ. Enigma of Duress. Again for that faster hit recovery. He's got Shadow Dancers for the boost to dexterity and faster hit recovery. It's going to help with max block and FHR. And then he's got the Storm Shield with Eld in it to increase that chance of blocking. Very well done. CBF. Yeah, I do like the dancers here. Nice amulet. Nice rings, Arax. Yeah, I'm surprised. And here we go, round one. Duke looking to do some sync early here. Looking to get that early sync in. And Hemp, look at this. This is a very good counter to sync. He's got a Hydra sitting right here, and he's sitting right in his own Meteor. So that will make it so that if Duke gets close, he will get resynced almost immediately. It's a very good strategy, very good counter strategy there from Hemp. So Duke is trying to figure out how to get on the inside And Hemp is saying, come at me, bro. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to follow these guys around and respect the reward that Shirley Sirius just paid for. Oh, wow, look at this. Who has the conviction aura? That is Duke. We finally get to see the mage aspect of Duke. He is using the FOH. Very interesting. So Hemp is not ES either, so these hits are going right to the life total. Oh, wow, and he's pinging him down. Good work from Duke. Now Hemp is going to be forced to switch up the strategy a little bit here. I don't think he expected that FOH. Oh, wow. That is just nasty. Very good call on Duke's part. Duke has taken some, an okay amount of damage to start here. Looks like he's just taken all of that damage from running through the flames. Oh, wow, and he got caught with a couple fireballs. Maybe at least one fireball. Wow, good call on Hemp's part, though, setting up this Hydra. Because that will shoot at Duke, regardless of if he's desynced or not. Hemp's battle orders has run out here. Let him know to bow. Oh, man. Damn, good stomp there from Duke. And here we go. Round 2. Hemp versus Duke. So yeah, you can see the strategy already. Hemp is using Hydras instead of just Meteor over here. Hydras can do a lot bigger damage. Of course, a direct hit from Meteor will do a lot. However, those Hydras have a nice effect where they'll just hunt Duke down even if he's desynced. So look at this, just a shoot and run. Oh man, good stomp from Duke. So I think Hemp was trying to set up a nice little trap there, and he had a nice set of Hydras going, but that aggression from Duke was too much. And here we go, round 3. Duke versus Hemp. So now Hemp is ready. He knows all the tricks in Duke's book, but oh man, a quick finish. He just couldn't mount an offense quick enough to handle Duke. Jesus, look at this. Look at that whiz spike. 9, 9, 10, 30. That's a 9, 9, 10, 30 jewel in that. That's really, really good. But he did have the Hotspurs. 220 amulet. Very nice, actually. I like that one. Yeah, he was geared for cold. You can tell. I think he's like, stack his stack. Oh, wow. Beautiful Spirit of Phoenix. I absolutely love that armor, too. Armageddon Fletch. Jesus. Using the Ashudas, too. I think that's a good choice versus a Din. 2020 Torch, 2020 Annihilus, and 25s. Wow, nice charms, too. Jesus. Nice stuff. No ES. So no ES. Yeah, he's rocking the stat rings here. I like that because it allows him to kind of put more into vitality. He says he hasn't tried the ES for that build. I think that could seriously pay some dividends, especially against a Din. I've seen some sorceresses with ES tank so many hammers. It's like discouraging. You're almost immune to the stomps because like by the time you figure out your opponent's pattern, it takes them like 4 or 5 hammers to actually kill you. Yeah, I think that having an ES Sorc with this would be fucking godly. This would be a godly sorceress with ES. Yeah, and I think having an ES build there too would have allowed Hemp to tank quite a bit more hammers. And like that's kind of what it's all about. You just have to outlast your opponent with that duel. You know what I mean? In the DFC, a character can wear Hotspurs, but you could see Duke was still taking a pretty significant amount of damage. It was just Hemp didn't have time to mount a good offense, you know, because that life total really matters. And, you know, I feel like against a Hammerden, you really need some time to figure out their strategy and to figure out their sync pattern. You know what I mean? And if you don't really have much time or much forgiveness from your opponent for that, then it gets really rough. I think for sure if we see Hemp switch to ES, that's going to be a pretty unstoppable character right there. He's got some nasty stuff. And here we go, round one in the Druid mirror match. So Rand's strategy here is going to be to try to telestomp Milky. He's going to try to cut him off and hit him hard. But Milky's strategy is just going to be lure him in and hit him when he comes in. Oh, look at that. Milky untouched so far. Rand resetting his Cyclone armor. He's going to have to do that after every attempt to teleport in, because that Fisher hits hard, man. And you see that he just keeps resetting himself and trying to get the perfect angle on Milky. Looks like he tagged him a couple of times with Hurricane. So that's what you're seeing here, is Rand Tornado just kind of teleporting out. Oh man, big hits from Rand Tornado. Milky took some damage there. Oh man, another big hit from Rand. Rand is doing a great job at cutting Milky off. And now Milky is switching to Armageddon here, trying to have an attack that follows him around and just ping down Rand Tornado. Oh, MilkyFuego is in trouble though. Some very good picking of the shots. Oh my God. I feel bad there. I think I cut Milky off and kind of stopped him. But I think he wasn't long for this world. That was some very well-picked shots there from Rand. And here we go, round two between Rand Tornado. Now Rand was really good at picking his shots in that last duel. And MilkyFuego now, I'm gonna try not to cut him off here. I'm wondering if Milky will try a teleport strategy. Oh, very nice, very nice. Setting that Fisher under him so that when Rand teleports on him, he takes that instant damage. Milky stayed out of the way of damage so far. He's pinging Rand Tornado down. Recasting that Cyclone armor. That is very interesting. I feel like MilkyFuego's got his work cut out for him, because that Cyclone armor is going to protect him quite a bit. So he's really got to capitalize on those times where he wears through the Cyclone armor very quickly. Oh wow, Rand Tornado's taking a big hit. Looks like he didn't recast the Cyclone armor there and really paid for it. That's why he's got to keep it active. He's trying to corner Milky and take some more hits for his troubles, but Milky did take a pretty big hit from NATO there. Now Rand trying to cut Milky off. Now he's being very cautious, recasting that Cyclone armor every time he goes in. Oh man! A stomp from the household from Rand Tornado. And here we go. So Milky coming at it here. Surprised we don't see any weapon swapping from Milky right away. Oh wow, big hits from Milky right away. Nice job. And he escaped unscathed. Rand is taking damage, getting punished every time he's trying to go in. Milky might have picked up on his strategy here. Now Milky is getting his Cyclone armor going. I think at first he didn't think he had to worry about it. Oh man! Big hits from Rand Tornado. What's going on with Rand here? What he's rocking for gear? He said he had a lot of fire res too. Milky does have a lot of facets in his build. So overstacking the fire res there, I don't think was a bad idea. Yeah, Alder's Advance gives 50 fire res. So good. Look at that ring, too. That is a beautiful ring. Even Sanctuary. Yeah, he was ready. He was ready for this fire res. Nice. Love the choice of Nokazan. Not a lot of people do that. But that's a really good way to up your faster hit recovery, have a huge boost of fire res, and get the maximum that you're allowed as a druid in the DFC, which is 85 fire res. Yeah, look at this. He's got 2 facets in his helm. Look at this weapon. We already know this. We've seen this in other fights. Look at how many facets. 6 facets in this right here. So he's ripping 40 res away right there. So overstacking that fire res, I think, was a good call. Beautiful amulet. Holy shit. Look at this. If you're going to run this isn't faster cast rate. This is faster run walk. Very unique to his build. 20/20 Torch. 20/20 Annihilus. And look at this, man. He's just got all charms like this that give him faster run walk. He's trying to desync his opponents. I really like that. He put a bear in his Storm Shield, too, to stop that as much of that damage from Tornado as he could. A lot of people don't know Tornado is physical damage. So that damage reduced actually really does help quite a bit. And here we go. Oko versus Lilith. I have got my work cut out for me. I might have actually tagged him right there. I'm not sure. He came in really close. And he's getting really good at CT casting too. Jesus Christ, that fucking Blizz, dude. That hits so hard. I gotta trick him here, because he's gonna stay on the outside, and he's pretty good at it. Looks like I did not tag him. Oh, we got him that time, though. Not sure how low on life he is. He's kind of teleporting away, which makes me think he might be very low on life. Tagged him again. He's very good at his teleport patterns, though. Just very... like he's always a step ahead of you. And I'm not really sure how much these Poison Novas are doing. We need to get in. Good CT cast. Oh no! He's low, but I'm also very low. I can't really tank. Oh, nice choice on the orb. He might be very low. Thanks, dude. I'm trying to get better at him. I'm still kind of a noob with him, but I'm trying to get better. Oh no! See, that's what I mean. Like, I'm such a noob. I just CT telly right into his blizz. All right, here we go, round 2. I gotta remember to keep the lower res on him. These duels can go a long time, so we have to be in this for the long haul. Always gotta keep the golem going too, because that can actually protect you on a bad teleport. We got a good hit in there. Oh wow, good hits. By the way, D2D2X, appreciate the follow, man. And Lycanth79, thanks to you as well, brother. Oh man, Octopath, Octo the BP, 714. All right, he's getting really good at placing his blizzards. Yeah, that Andy's is doing some work. I'm gonna need a mana pool if I have a shot at killing Lilith. Oh man! GG. Round 3. All right, we got him early last time, but I got a little overzealous. Got a little overzealous. All right, I'm gonna try to be a little more patient. My back's against the ropes here. Oh, good CT cast on his part.
I can't carry anymore.
What? Good placement of that, dude. Holy shit, this is what I mean. Like, Lilith is just so good. He just anticipates where you're gonna be. Like I said, I have a hard time with cold sorks in the first place. Lilith-BL is like the best cold sork. Poor Oko. Oko doesn't deserve this, Lilith. Wow, Invisibliz. I've never even seen that. That was insane. That was probably the result of him teleporting into a CT casted Blizz. God, dude, we got no fucking shot. We got no shot. Well, look at those perfectly placed ice blasts. I'm just gonna stand in this house and admire your work. That was amazing. So you don't want to get too aggressive, because he will punish you for that. Oh, man! I tried the chain lock, but it got me a blizz to the face. I'm having trouble getting on the inside. Like, I'm having trouble figuring out how to efficiently cut him off at such a low life total. Yeah, and he had a blizzard right there waiting for me. Yeah, this is a rough matchup. Wow, well placed ice blast, dude. Next level cold sork right here. I think we tagged him. I think we tagged him. But I don't know if he had the lower resor on him. My eyes weren't quick enough to figure that out. Oh my god, good shots. You see that with Ice Blast? He like knew right where I was gonna be. That hit that I just got smacked with was an Ice Blast. He had one for the Golem and one for me as soon as I landed. I feel bad for anybody that goes up against Lilith. This is demoralizing. Okay, so now he's staying in his own blizzards. Yeah, we don't want to get in the pattern of teleporting into his blizzards. And he's doing a very good job. You notice that, like, you notice what he's doing is, like, he'll try to bait me in and then teleport right back into his own blizzard. It's a trap. I have no way out. But I'm fighting till the bitter end. Yeah, I think Orb is the way to go here against me. Orb is gonna do some work, and I think he knows it. I think he knows it too. He smells blood in the water. Wow, you see that? He anticipated. He gave me the window to try to telestomp him and had a blizzard waiting right there for me. God, he's so hard to figure out. That's the thing. I'm like looking for a window. No! No! Yeah, that was nasty. I don't think we had a shot there. That was Cold Source is a very tough matchup, and it's like I said, Lilith is like the nightmare of Cold Sorks. Oh, very nice. Look at this. 2011s, 25s. He's also got the 2017s. Look at this. 45 cold skill lifers. Faster hit recovery. Interesting choice there. Poison Nova, unfortunately, doesn't trigger the hit recovery, so, like, it never really pays a lot of dividends with that. If it did, that would be so amazing. Like, it did an amount of damage based on how much you do. That would be sick. Armageddon Fletch, he pulled out the carry and win for that 55 poison res. Look at those. Those are perfect Sandstorm Trex. F. Wow. Nasty. And here we go, round one. So it looks like MTL is starting up, trying to do some sync and get a stomp. Very nicely done. Roots got out of there very well too. Like that was rough. That could have gone way worse. I like his choice to whirlwind upwards when he was close to that puddle, because I think Joby planned on him whirlwinding downwards. And it's really hard to get, you know, to get the right angle on someone that's whirlwinding upwards like that. That was a really good escape on Root's part. He's laying traps, and he's letting Joby come to him, and he's trying to punish him for it. It's really very well played. Joby trying to figure out how to get on the inside. Oh, nice stomp! Nice stomp from Joby. He's gonna wait for it, and I'm thinking we're gonna see another stomp, and that is it! Wow, Joby is on a roll. And here we go, round two. All right, Joby going in with a hard sink here. Oh, nice stomp, very early. Roots whirlwinding down that time. He wasn't trapped by a puddle. But oh man, Joby's gonna get this name lock going, and this is not gonna end well. Nice job escaping from Roots. Nice job. That was really good. He broke that name lock very, very well. Now he's trying to pick a good angle and trap Joby. It looks like Joby is right on point with his lightning res there. So what Roots is aiming to do is to cut him open with that open wounds. Nice downward angle on that whirlwind. There he goes. So he just nicked him, but it doesn't look like it cut him open. Joby's trying to throw hammers around Roots to try to sort of keep him in that one area and make it risky for him to get out of there. I think once he's got him trapped in, he's going to go in for the stomp. There it is. Nice escape from Roots. Joby is staying on the outside like this because he's trying to make it so that Roots has a hard time using his Mind Blast. But that was a big hit there from Roots. Joby took a lot of damage trying to telly in. Now that was very creative right there. Joby just tried to do basically an off-screen telly. He's playing in full screen mode, and only in full screen mode can you do that long telly where you put your cursor right to the edge of your screen and try to get as much as you can from the telly. He was going for that there. Nice job using the Mind Blast from Roots. Oh no, bad angle from Roots. Bad angle, and it leads to his demise for round two. And here we go. Round three. Trying to get the stomp, gets a very nice early stomp. Roots is walking downwards that time. Oh, early stomp. Early stomp from Joby. Oh, bad angle. There it is. And there it is. GG. Good duel, guys. And Joby showing off his gear. Very nice. Paladin helm. Look at that 220 amulet with light res and everything. Spirit of Phoenix. Got some perfect water walks. Very nice stat ring. He had to settle for the 14 Wisp projector there. And just an inventory full of 45 Pally lifers and 25s, I would guess. Yeah, very nice. It looks like he, yeah, so he put just enough into resist lightning there to get him to, you know, the 85 max light res. And it looks, I saw him looking for a 15% wisp earlier this week, and I could tell that was probably why. Here we go, round one of the title shot. I thought he might do this. Oh my fucking word. Alright, I thought he might do this. I thought this might be the trick up his sleeve. I was like, what if he switches to bow? That's why I switched my ring. We can't let him get away with that. We can't let him get away with it. Round 2! MTL gets his first death. MTL gets his first round loss. No matter what happens, we've won here today. Round 3. Oh my god, nice. Wow, man. Good duel. And yes, it is still FT3 for title fights. No! Oh my god! Holy shit!
I am overburdened.
Wow. GG. Oh, very nice gloves. Three 2020s, of course. Wow, well done, dude. Well done. Joby says, where the fuck is my belt? It should have been ready and waiting for me. He's right. He is absolutely right. This is the DFC Championship Belt. It is a perfect 120 ED Arachnids mesh named DFC. This will forever signify on JSP or wherever it ends up that Joby here today has won the championship belt for the DFC. And he's just so creative in the ways that he does it. I couldn't imagine awarding this at this point to any better of a player here. So this is what Joby or MTL will receive for his impressive wins thus far in the DFC. Wear it well, my friend. Oh, look at that. He trades off with another perfect one. So we can name this next one. He's pulling a Conor McGregor right now. You see this? He's like, woohoo, that looks good. I dreamed of this. I dreamt this into reality. Look at this. I'd like to take this moment to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody. The double champ does whatever the fuck he wants. MTL, the DFC champion.